What's up, dreamers? We're totally loving Trolls, so we decided to put all of our favorite Trolls mashups and verses all in one place.
Hey, dreamers! Today we have an awesome mashup for you.
It might be one of our most colorful mashes ever.
Yeah, you're right, because Trolls are all sorts of colors.
And all the Miraculous Ladybug characters are full of color too.
But don't worry, guys, we have more than just colors to mash.
Yeah, we're gonna mash up.
No, don't spoil it. Let the drama unfold.
Oops. Trolls and Miraculous Ladybug starts now.
Our first mash today starts with one of the more villainous characters on MLB.
We're talking about Juleka Kofane.
She is kinda shy, but wants people to look at her, and gets bullied, but is also vengeful.
She is proud and isn't the nicest person, which is why we are pairing her with Chef from Trolls.
Chef is on a mission to regain her status in the royal kitchen because all the trolls escaped from her.
Yeah, I don't blame them for wanting to escape. Chef can be super mean and selfish. How could you be mean to all these trolls?
This mean mash is Juleka Shefe.
For our next mash, we have a pretty musical bunch.
Hey Alyssa, I'm pretty musical. I got this feeling inside my bones.
You know, if I close my eyes, it sounds just like Justin Timberlake.
Wow, thank you.
So just like Jenna here, in MLB, Luca Kofane is super musical.
He plays guitar, is playful and charming, which is so different than his sister Juleka.
Yeah, he's really funny and has blue eyes, which is why I think Marionette has a little crush on him.
And who better to combine with the musical Luca than DJ Suki?
DJ Suki is the village DJ and is probably one of the coolest trolls out there.
Suki always has a good beat to drop to get all the trolls dancing. She even does mashups with music, just like us.
Maybe we should have her mash up a theme song for our mashes.
That would be awesome. Guys, should DJ Suki make us a mashup theme song?
I say yes. And we say the musical mash is Luca Suki. Our next mash coming at you guys is a small duo, but still fun and cute.
First up is Trix, the orange and friendly creature who is also very wise.
And he can fly and go through objects. And when he inhabits the magic necklace, the Fox Miraculous, he transforms into a fox superhero.
That is so cool. And the best match for Trix is Mr. Dinkles.
Mr. Dinkles is also small, but a loyal friend to Biggie.
He's his pet worm who only says mew to communicate, except for that one time he said, "Aw, snap."
Yeah, that was so funny. So this small but fun mash is Mr. Trix.
Our next mash combines two that are a little shy but also break out and show their true colors.
Ooh, I see what you did there. First, we will start with Adrian Agreste, who was a little shy at first because he had a strict upbringing.
But when he transforms into Cat Noir, he is charismatic and free to be however he wants to be.
The best mash for Adrian/Cat is one of our favorite trolls, Branch.
Branch is kind of shy and doesn't see the point in singing and dancing. But over time, he breaks out of his shell and isn't scared to show his true colors.
Aw, that's so sweet.
And he's voiced by Justin Timberlake.
Maybe even more sweet.
This sweet mash is Branch Adrian Noir.
For our final mash, we start with one of the coolest characters out there, Marinette Dupain Chan.
She is a budding fashion designer, and when Tiki inhabits her, she becomes the superhero. Yup, you guessed it, Ladybug.
Ladybug's powers are good luck and creation.
I could use some good luck on my big test coming up.
Well, I'm not Ladybug, but I wish you good luck.
Yeah, I can feel the good luck already.
There is no one better to mash with Marinette than the leader of the trolls, Poppy.
Poppy is pink, has awesome hair, and loves to hug.
She is independent and courageous and wants to save all of the trolls from the Bergens.
She is all about being yourself, being a good daughter, and, of course, music.
These two make a perfect pairing, so we are naming this mash Marry a Branchbug.
Hey guys! We know you guys love trolls. Same here. And we know you guys love Ever After High. So, duh, of course we're mashing them up. Tell us your fave in the comments below. And tell us what mashups you want to see. Your comment might make it into a future video. Let's go. Music mashups are DJ Suki's the bomb. Her music is upbeat and gets the party going. Plus, her awesome equipment is made of crickets and cool nature stuff like that.
And I love her headphones.
This is perfect with the headphone-wearing, music-loving Melody, Piper from EAH.
Yeah, she dreams of music bringing people together instead of tearing them apart.
She literally is the Ever After High version of DJ Suki, because she loves making music mashes too.
Okay, these two are a mash made in music heaven. DJ Maluki.
Next up, we have the sweet Bergen Bridget.
She serves the really, really meanie chef, but she secretly has a crush on King Gristle Jr.
Her heart leads to the trolls helping her to transform into Lady Glitter Sparkles.
And she even goes on a super crazy roller skating date with the prince.
Undercover!
She's kind of like Cinderella, which is perfect and exactly why we are matching her up with Ashlyn Ella from Ever After High.
She's the daughter of Cinderella, and just like her mom, she's humble and hardworking.
She doesn't mind getting her hands dirty just like Bridget, and also has a kind of forbidden love with Hunter Huntsman.
Ashlyn has a lot of friends, both human and animal. She's considerate and an all-around sweetheart.
Just like Bridget. And this mashup is Lady Bridgelyn Sparkles.
So Bridge is an interesting character. He starts off kinda grumpy, kinda paranoid, and always preparing for the worst.
And you can tell he has secret feelings for Poppy.
But gets a little overwhelmed by her very bubbly personality.
Yeah, he's kinda a downer. But over time, he lets his true colors shine through and even sings and dances and hugs at hug time.
Dexter Charming is a little bit shy like Branch, when you don't really know him too well.
But also like Branch, when he opens up, he gets a little more charming and a little bit more confidence.
He's a good friend and a hero in training, and always does the right thing.
This mashup is Branch Charming.
The moment you've all been waiting for. She's pink, she's totally lovable, and she's amazing at singing and hugging.
She's Princess Poppy.
We love her, and we know you guys do too.
Poppy goes on a crazy adventure to save the day and learns a lot about the world along the way.
She knows that no matter what, most things can be solved with a song and a hug, aka love.
And also song-filled princess from EAH is Michelle Mermaid. She's a part of her school's glee club.
She loves singing, just like Poppy, and dreams of having her tunes being heard all across Ever After High.
Michelle is upbeat and a little shy, but oh so lovely.
This trolltastic Ever After High amazingness, Princess Mishapi.
Do you have sunshine in your pocket?
Got that good soul in your feet?
Well, today's mashup has that and more.
Barbie and Trolls is something magical.
We all love Barbies.
And we all love trolls.
Both dolls have come a long way, especially in the animated world.
So we're taking characters from Barbie's Life in the Dreamhouse series and
mashing them up with the colorful gang from Trolls.
First up, we have Barbie and Poppy.
Barbie is the lead character who has a million personalities.
She's got energy, she's got perfect hair, and she has a lot of BFFs.
Poppy is the princess of the Trolls.
She's always making invitations and scrapbooking her adventures.
Poppy also loves to sing and give tons of hugs.
Both girls have a totally lit take on life and focus on the positives.
This mash is a sweet scrapbooking success, Poppy.
Next, we have Ken and Branch.
Ken is Barbie's total bae and soulmate.
Always trying for perfection, he shows his love through making inventions.
These inventions never work out, but Barbie doesn't seem to mind.
Branch is paranoid, perfectly prepared for the worst.
Hiding his true colors and his crush on Poppy, he watches life from a distance.
But even Branch couldn't resist his feelings forever.
A good name for this best boy is Bren.
Now we have Skipper and DJ Suki.
Skipper is the oldest of the Barbie sisters.
She's 16, a total techie, and loves to DJ.
DJ Suki is one of Poppy's besties and master music maker.
Her DJ skills always keep the trolls upbeat, and her parties are awesome.
A most magical mashup is DJ Double X.
Our fourth mashup is Stacy and Smidge.
Stacy is Barbie's 11-year-old sister.
She's got spunk, she loves sports, and
she loves to be organized.
The doctor will see you now. Finally. Right after you finish filling out these forms. Ooh, and these, and these.
Who doesn't? Just the other day, I organized all my shirts by color.
OMG, can you do that for me?
You know I will. Smidge is a little troll with a big voice.
Also a bit of a tomboy, Smidge is always working out.
Even if it's in the middle of a dance party.
So, a perfect name for this sporty spunkerella is Smacy.
Time to talk likable littles.
Chelsea is Barbie's youngest sister.
She's cute and curious and knows how to work it.
Fuzzbur is the tiny, terrific troll who loves to giggle.
He's basically a giant fluff of green hair with feet.
Clearly, this combo is a curious cutie, Fuzzy.
Next up, Ryan and Creek.
Ryan is totally in love with Barbie and always writing songs to prove it.
A bit wrapped up in his own biz, he even carries around photos of himself.
Creek is the zen and totally positive troll that everyone looks up to.
Also a bit of a player, he flirts with Poppy, but ruins that vibe when he sells out the trolls to the Bergens.
This guy is not so fly, Reek.
Now it's time to look at some bad behaviors.
Raquel is Ryan's twin sister and ex-bestie to Barbie.
She is majorly jealous of Barbie's life and always tries to outdo her.
But Raquel's plans to sabotage Barbie's life always goes wrong.
Chef is a mad bad Bergen who is exiled from Bergentown.
Embarrassed by the troll's escape during the annual event, she's out for revenge.
Now give it up as we boo for this baddie, Chefelle.
And last we have Teresa and Bridget.
Teresa is one of Barbie's besties.
She can be a little ditzy and seem silly, but
Teresa is super friendly and will chat with anyone.
Bridget is the super sweet scullery maid to the king of Bergentown.
Hiding a secret crush for the king, she only sings about her feelings.
Also, not the most confident and a little emotional, she puts her trust in Poppy and her friends to make her dreams come true.
The sweetest, silliest scullery maid we know, Bridisa. Today's mashup is going to be quite the main event.
We're mashing up Trolls and My Little Pony.
But before we can start, can you guess which character this is?
Tell us in the comments below.
And stick around until the end for the reveal of this mystery character.
Okay, now it's time to let your hair down and join us for some fun. It's time for Trolls and MLP.
For our first mash, we're thinking pink.
Poppy is the leader of the Trolls and the ultimate party planner. She's always making invitations, bursting into song, and giving her besties hugs.
So we couldn't resist mashing her with Pinkie Pie. Pinkie also enjoys singing songs, throwing parties, and hanging out with her best pony friends.
And did we forget to mention, they both have gorgeous pink hair.
We're thinking this mashup is definitely pretty and peppy and pink. Pinkie Pop. Next, we're bringing some boys together.
Branch is the grumpy, brooding troll who always assumes the worst in everything. He spent his life preparing for the Bergens to return and hiding his true colors. But one thing he can't hide is his feelings for Princess Poppy.
And in Canterlot, we have Shining Armor. He's the kind and protective captain of the Royal Guard, whose job is to always be prepared for danger. Married to Princess Cadence and a recent dad to baby Flurry Heart, he can be a bit grumpy if he didn't get a good night's sleep.
This mashup will make a great grumpy guy, Shining Brainer.
Now it's time for a triple mash that's all about BFFFs.
Huh?
Best fashion friends forever.
Got it.
In Trolls, we have Satin and Chenille, the fashion twins. They're always picking out the right clothes and totally hip to all the latest trends.
So the perfect pony fashionista for this mashup is Rarity. She also shares a love for fashion and the spotlight, especially when it's her designs that are getting the attention.
A mashup that screams fabulously fetch friend, Rare Sa Shen.
Our next mash has a role model kind of vibe.
Mandy Sparkle Dust comes from a long line of hug time friendship bracelet making trolls. These bracelets are the ones worn by all the trolls that beep when it's time to hug. Hug time!
It is hug time.
Come on, get in here. Mandy is committed to carrying on the family tradition and making people happy.
And another hard-working character is Applejack. Representing the Apple family, her honesty, commitment, and family's recipe for fritters has also brought a smile to many a pony.
The mashup has a real recipe for a real role model, Dandy Apple Dust.
And last but certainly not least, we have a mighty match.
Moxie Dewdrop is a confident troll. Her signature dance moves are known throughout the land, as is her fearless ability to perform.
And if you didn't already guess, Moxie Dewdrop was our mystery character.
Tell us in the comments if you totally knew it was her. Hashtag True Trolls Fan.
The most fearless perform-worthy pony we could think of was Rainbow Dash. Her flying and athletic abilities always have her showing off in some contest or annual pony event.
A mash that's always willing to go their own way, Roxy Doodash.
Hey fans, today's mashup is all about a collectible creation of Keith.
And it's one that a lot of you asked for.
Yeah, a lot.
It's time for Trolls and Shopkins. Let's go.
For our first smash, we have Poppy and Karaoke.
Poppy is the super happy, huggerific leader of the Trolls who is always bursting with glitter and a song.
And Karaoke is a disco party Shopkin who sings everything she says and loves to be heard.
Clearly, this smash will make a super sweet serenade. Perio.
Next up, we have Branch and Sunny Screen.
Branch is the paranoid troll who lives in fear. He tells you like it is and always prepares for the worst.
Sunny Screen is a bit overprotective. Her friends admit she is a bit of a worrier.
So, what's a good name for this double drastic downer? Branson Screech.
Now it's time to drop a beat as we match DJ Suki and Squeaky Speaker.
DJ Suki is always on tempo. Whenever there's a lull, DJ S plays some jams and gets the party started.
Squeaky Speaker is always making noise. Her loud lullabies keep her friends awake at bedtime.
So, what do we call this noisy nighttime narrator? DJ Suki.
Our fourth match is all about prideful papas.
King Peppy is the father to leader Poppy. He's funny, generous, and getting old, but still has some old school wisdom to share.
Papa Tomato is a rare Shopkin who is said to be a storyteller. Papa loves to add his own flavor and loves to talk to his pals and BFF Grand Jam.
This makes for a darling daddy duo, King Pepedo.
For our final mash, or should I say flash, we have Guy Diamond and Mia Mirabal.
Guy Diamond is a super pops troll. He literally shakes off glitter when he dances and has major amounts of confidence.
Mia Mirabal is always spinning. She shines bright like a diamond and loves to be seen.
A mashup with a super sparkly style, Gia de Ball. Hey dreamers, today's mash is going to be totally TTT.
Huh?
Teen Titan Trolls, of course.
Oh, OMG, that's going to be a maze. Let's do this thing.
Alright fans, let's mash up some leaders.
Robin is a slightly unstable, power-crazy leader on the Teen Titans Go. He always demands attention and has a plan.
Creek is the Zen troll, whose wisdom has a calming effect whenever there's a crisis. But on the flip side, he's actually totally self-centered and a big scaredy cat.
So, what's a good name for this off-balance official? Robin.
This next mash is Animal-rific.
Beast Boy is a total goofball who has the ability to transform into any animal and lives a vegetarian life. He can be a bit clueless at times, but he's always ready to have fun.
Cooper is the goofy giraffe-like troll who just goes with the flow. He is liked by all his friends and is always super enthusiastic.
This mash makes for one jolly odd fellow, Feaster.
For our fourth mash, we're thinking
Cyborg. He's always the fun, yelling, half-human, half-robot Teen Titan Go. He can be lazy, but he's super smart and can sometimes be super emotional.
Biggie is the biggest one of the trolls and also has the biggest heart. This is why he is constantly bursting into tears. Good thing he carries around Mr. Dinkles to comfort him.
We're calling this cool kind of combo Big Borg.
Our last mash is a triple take.
Raven is a half-demon, half-superhero who is the most down-to-earth in her group. She may meditate to keep her dark side in check, but underneath her cape, she's really just a regular girl in the world.
So we're mashing her with Sybil, the yogi troll who lives in harmony, and Smidge, the little troll who has a surprising like for heavy metal music and crocheting.
A stunningly surprising superhero, Smidge.
Alright fans, what'd you think? Let us know who your fave mashup was in the comments below. Hey fans, today's Versus video is about two of our favorite things, trolls and minions.
They're both adorbs. They both love to hug, and they both have super fun stories.
So let's see how they compare. Trolls versus minions starts now.
Okay, first let's take a look at their backstories.
The trolls lived a carefree, party kind of life in Bergentown, until one day they were caged and threatened to become a meal for the sake of the Bergen's happiness. Thankfully, King Peppy helped his colony escape and retreated deep into the woods.
The minions began life as a single-celled organism and evolved into the silly yellow friends we all know and love. Somewhere along the line, they decided their purpose was to serve the most evil master and spend all eras of time finding that master.
So, whose backstory do you approve? Tell us in the comments below.
Now let's compare villains.
The trolls' #1 enemy is Chef Bergen. Still angry about their escape and being thrown out of town, she spends every waking moment planning her revenge and searching for the meal she lost her kingdom.
In the Minions movie, we meet Scarlet Overkill. She's a popular evil villain who hires the Minions to help her steal the royal crown and become queen. However, the Minions quickly realize that she is as much cray-cray as evil, especially when she turns on them and tries to kill them again and again. No wonder they call her Scarlet Overkill.
Both of these villains are ready for a riot, but we think Scarlet definitely wins this villain victory.
It's time to take a look at the leaders for these groups.
King Peppy and Princess Poppy are the super lovable trolls determined to keep their peeps to always be happy and carefree. This constant motivation includes speeches, hugs, cupcakes, glitter, parties, and bursting into songs. They both lead successful escapes and show others how to find their inner happiness.
And the unofficial leader of the Minions is Kevin. He was the first to step up and offer to search for the evil master and recruits Bob and Stuart to join him. Kevin even swallows a missile and gets knighted by the Queen of England for saving the day.
But which leader is the most qualified to protect their own for a lifetime? King Peppy and Princess Poppy, of course. Their true colors save the day time after time.
All right, let's take a look at the surprising plot twist.
For the trolls, it was when Poppy befriended Bridget Bergen, aka Princess Glitter Sparkles, and then realized that Bergens had feelings and could therefore find true happiness. This twist leads to a sacrifice and huge celebration where color and love literally spread across the land.
As for the Minions, when they meet Gru, everything changes. They get a house, they get an evil master, they even get to help take care of 3 adorable girls. But the surprise comes when Gru changes his evil ways and decides to become an anti-villain and a dad.
So, which surprise surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below.
Saving the best for last, it's time to talk sequels. Warning, this may contain some spoilers.
That's right, fans. DreamWorks has officially announced that Trolls 2 is set to be released on April 10th, 2020. And drumroll, please. Poppy and Branch will be back, as will their original voice actors, plus some new songs and adventures.
But you won't have to wait that long for the Minions. Coming out this summer, Despicable Me 3 will hit theaters with all your fave characters, plus the Minions. We hear there's a total diamond heist, a totally 80s dude, and Gru's twin brother involved.
You know, I'm not even sure which one I would choose.
Honestly, I have to say Trolls, but since that's 2 years away, DM3, I feel you.
Alright fans, what'd you think? Which comparison was your favorite? Today's mashup is going to be a totally Smurfy treat.
It's time for Trolls and Smurfs. Check it out.
For our first mash, we have Poppy and Smurfette.
Poppy is the upbeat leader of the Trolls. She's pretty, popular, always bursting into song, and loves to give hugs.
Smurfette is the sassy, smart, only girl in her Smurf village. She can sometimes get a bit lonely, but she's never afraid to speak her mind and rock her signature style.
This mash is sure to be one sweet, sassy singer, Popette.
Our next mash is sure to be the wisest of them all.
Creed is the intelligent, zen-like troll who's always giving advice and support. But underneath his glitter freckles and cool vibe, Creed feels a little overwhelmed.
Brainy is the super smart, glasses-wearing Smurf who's never afraid to give advice. He's always has good intentions, but his suggestions usually backfire.
Still, we couldn't resist the brain-tastic bro mash, Craney.
Alright, now it's time to talk the leaders of the mash.
King Peppy is the quirky leader, legendary hero to the Trolls. He can be forgetful and silly sometimes, but it's clear that he would do anything to protect his village and leave no troll behind.
Papa Smurf is the official leader of the Smurf village. He's always using his knowledge, books, and magic to protect his little Smurfs from any and all danger. But PS's ultimate goal is to always get the Smurfs to do the right thing.
A mess that's sure to be a legendary leader, the great and powerful KPPS.
Now let's talk Villain Mash.
Chef is always cooking up a plan to seek revenge against the Trolls, ever since she was blamed for their escape 20 years ago. She's been wandering the forest and letting her anger stew, literally.
And Gargamel is the evil wizard and enemy of the Smurf. He dedicates his life to coming up with spells and evil plans that will destroy the Smurfs. Gargamel even shares every detail of his revenge with his cranky cat, Asriel.
This mash is seriously ready for revenge, Chef-a-mel.
Our last mash is definitely a scaredy cat, or a scary Smurf, or troll. You get the picture.
Branch is a paranoid, overly cautious troll who lives every day in fear, always thinking the worst case scenario. He doesn't give in to dancing or singing like the rest of the Trolls. At least not at first.
And Scaredy Smurf is literally afraid of his own shadow. Always jumpy and scared to take chances, he can be a bit of a wild card when asked to help out with certain tasks.
We're calling this terrified twosome Scrimch. So what do you think, Dreamers? Who is your favorite mash? Tell us in the comments below.
Hey Dreamers, we've got a feeling you're going to love today's mashup.
It's all about the new movie musical, Trolls.
So get ready for some totally awesome fun as we combine the cast with their characters. Okay, first we have the perfectly positive Princess Poppy.
Voiced by the totally awesome Anna Kendrick, this lead troll is definitely pitch perfect.
Poppy's always singing, always giving hugs, and always hanging out with her BFF, aka the Snack Pack.
This mash makes for one pretty pop star princess, Hannah.
Next, we have the super paranoid troll known as Branch.
Played by one of our faves, Justin Timberlake, Branch joins Poppy on a rescue mission to free the other trolls from the dreaded Bergens.
So he basically spends his whole life preparing for the worst. Refusing to give into the troll life, he even denies the joy of
Dun dun dun!
singing!
But we're thinking this mash can still rock on Rustin T.
And speaking of rockin', there's a troll who is always ready to mix it up.
Let's give it up for DJ Suki.
Gwen Stefani, music superstar, lends her voice to this dedicated DJ.
Suki has the power to turn awkward moments into funky beats by using her equipment that is made entirely of bugs.
This mash is ready to rock steady. DJ Swan. Now let's talk about the Zen-like troll, Creek.
Played by the hilarious Russell Brand, this actor and troll have a lot in common.
They both love attention, making people smile, and they both have gorgeous hair.
And bonus fact, Creek has glitter for freckles. So cool.
Obviously, this makes for an amazing mash, Crustle.
Lastly, we have Bridget the Bergen. She may work for the bad guys, but she is the kindest of hearts.
Played by the totally adorbed Zooey Deschanel, Bridget sings her way through her days at work, secretly crushing on the Bergen King.
So we're calling this last mash Buoy Destined.
So what did you think, Dreamers? Which mashup did you like the most? Tell us in the comments below.
That's it, Dreamers. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe for more dream mining awesomeness. See you next time. Bye!